Alrighty guys, welcome back to Old MTG, and I am bringing you a couple of matches from Tournament 59, and this is the matches that I've actually played. I know I brought you a match from Tim, and I have got another match from Tim as well, because he did make the top 8. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I have 3 or 4 matches where I actually videoed my matches from Tournament 59. Unfortunately, I didn't hit the record button on a couple of the matches, but I will obviously highlight what happened at the end of the videos, because I don't want to give anything away. What I will say is this deck is an iteration of a deck that I played in Tournament 55 before I moved on to Mono Black, where we did fairly well. We ended up going top 16, and we ended up going pretty well in the other league as well, which I won't spoil. You can watch them. I'll add them to the end of this video. Obviously, I did make the semi-final of X-Points 54, I believe, with blue-white, and I felt like the blue-white deck could be doing a little bit better. Obviously, I made the semi-final, but that was with a blue-white aggro deck. This is more like blue-white mid-range, and I feel like it could have done better than what it did, and I ended up going 3-3. I was 3-2, and I think if I had won my last match, it would have been enough to see me through to the top 16 at least, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. So I thought I'd give it a go again. Very similar list, and I have actually got the list from Tournament 55, so we'll discuss that. And then we'll look at the deck that I'm going to be bringing into Tournament 59. What I will say is the point system is on the screen now. It is the Atlantic 93-94 rule set. Your maximum of 10 points. You're allowed the same art, the same frame. And you're allowed cards from like Collector's Edition, International Edition, and so forth. There is no proxies allowed. You are allowed M30, but yeah, I don't think you get street cred points for that. I absolutely fucking hate M30, but some people might like it. So yeah, so I'm going to show you my deck first from Tournament 55, then Tournament 59, and then I'm going to show you my opponent's deck. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So this was the deck from Tournament 55. What I found was with this deck, obviously it went 3-3, is that sometimes when you Armageddon and you top deck a few Serra Angels, it's absolutely horrible to do. So I ended up thinking to myself, I don't think this deck's really an Armageddon type deck in comparison to like the deck I made in the semi-final, where like my highest end creatures were Serendib Efreet. I don't think Serra Angel in this type of build is appropriate. Unless you got mana rocks and things like that. And I've got one, but it's not enough, I don't think, to warrant playing Armageddons. So I ended up going a different route. And this is the deck that I am currently playing in Tournament 59. So let's just get that deck up. So this is the deck from Tournament 59. We're not running Armageddon. But what we are doing is we're running Ancestral Recall, we're running a Braingeyser, we're running a Recall, and we're also running Time Walk. So yeah, so some really nice cards here. Ancestral Recall is amazing, especially with Recall. Braingeyser is obviously very, very good. And yeah, it's very similar deck in terms of creatures. What I have done though is I've gone for the White Knight rather than the Order, because I found like a lot of decks were running Desert in the main, and White Knight just has a little bit more toughness, can't be easily killed by Desert, i.e. like the Javelineers and the Savannah Lions. So just felt like they had a bit more punch to them if they did. My opponent did have Deserts. Now, obviously, I am not playing Armageddon this time. And when you're playing against Desert decks and Maze of If decks, you actually want the Armageddon. But like I said in the previous deck picture, just found like Armageddon was actually hampering my deck a little bit, especially when you're top decking Serra Angels and things like that. What I will say is, obviously, in the sideboard, you have got the ability to become very controlling. You've got the control magics, the books, divine offerings, the disenchant, things like that. So when you're up against control, you can be sort of aggro control here. So yeah, it was an interesting package, and yeah, I'm just going to give you Rob's deck. This is our opponent for the first match, so let's get into it. So Rob was playing a blue-white deck as well. His is a little bit different than mine, though. He's playing the Juggernauts in the main, playing Factories as well. He's got the Old Man, he's got the Phantasmal Force, one of Serra Angel, 3 Psionic Blast, so very similar to the deck that I am playing. And then I can't quite fully see his sideboard, unfortunately, but it looks like he's got a Karma, some Counterspells by the looks of it, Circle of Protection Red, Dust to Dust, Steel Artifact, 2 Blue Blast. I don't know what the other 3, like, I can't really see there, but yeah, an interesting deck from Rob, and very similar in a lot of aspects to my deck, so it's going to be an interesting match. Alrighty, so here we go. Rob was a super nice guy, actually, and we talked a little bit about Magic the Gathering afterwards, so yeah, pretty cool guy. Got a nice little setup here, camera's nice and high. Mine's actually a little bit higher now, actually, because I do attach the camera on top of the monitor, and my monitor is absolutely huge now. Just got a brand new one, so I've got a brand new setup, looking very swish. So anyway, Rob starts off with a Factory, a bit of a glare, but alright. Savannah Lion. So I'm a little bit crap at using these dice, if I'm honest with you, but for my card count, but I'm getting slowly better. Okay. Alright, so he's got the Factories that he can block with. Oh, it looks like we got a Disenchant. Or has he got a Source of Plowshares? Yep, he has. We're going to pass the turn. Doesn't look like we got blue mana, so that's kind of sucks. Alright, Serendib. We're going to Swords that as well. So it looks like we're very similar, like I said. We're very similar decks, just a few different iterations, but looks like I'm missing blue source here. So this might kind of throw Rob off a little bit. He might think he's playing against mono white. Just gonna pass. Don't know if I've still got 6 cards, to be fair. That playmat's really annoying because when you try and pick the cards up at the end of the table, it's really hard to scoop them all up, which is really annoying. Alright, looks like, oh, we have got a Tundra. We have got a blue source now. That's good. Got 5 cards now by the looks of it. 3 mana for another Serendib. Jesus. And he's attacking with a Factory. Gonna go to 18. Have we got another Swords? Yes, we have for the Serendib. He's on 26 though. It's a lot of life. Oh, 5 mana for Serra Angel whilst he's tapped out. That's pretty good. He's got another Serra Swords though. We both had 2 swords each. Crazy. Right, crashes in with the Factory. I'll go back to 20. These swords have made our life total pretty high. Alright, Tundra. 6 for a Braingeyser for 4. Holy shit. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know how many cards I got in hand now, but quite a few. And I will say that in one of my matches, I actually Braingeysered for, I think it was 12 cards in one game. That was pretty crazy. Juggernaut. Bit of a glare there, though. Nasty glare. Okay. 7 land in play. Got more than enough land. Side blast on the Juggernaut. Got 18. Play Javelineer. Play a Serendib. Has he got another swords? Have we only got 3 cards in hand now? Fucking hell. We've emptied our hand quite a lot, have we? That's crazy. Oh, the third swords. Jesus Christ. Alright. 21. Attack for 2. Go to 19. Alright. Draw. 4 cards now, but looks a bit. Oh, fucking hell, we're flooding out. Alright. 4 mana for. No, hang on. Gonna swing for 1. 4 mana. I mean, can't pick up these bloody cards. 5 mana. Alright, Serra Angel. And Chaos Orb. Okay. I am pretty bad at Chaos Orb flipping. Not gonna lie. He's gonna activate. He's gonna play his own Chaos Orb. Yeah. Just let him play his Chaos Orb. When he activates it, I can activate mine. It's all good. I wonder if he's got a Disenchant or something like that. I'm going to activate the Chaos Orb, I'm going to activate mine. And he has got a Disenchant. It looks like I'm going to lose the Serra Angel, potentially. Yep. Alright. Oof. Alright. White Knight, it's a good blocker. Especially with the Javelineer token. You've only got 1 card in hand, so like I said, I'm sick. I'm shit at using these fucking dice. Yeah, we use the token, counter, sorry. So, that's pretty good. Draw. Oh, we're actually going to attack with the White Knight. Fair enough. Oh, 5 mana for another Serra Angel. Pretty good. He's already used 3 swords. Another land from him. He's going to play a Phantasmal Force, so 4-1 when it gets targeted. Yeah, I'm going to counter that. When it gets targeted, it has to be sacrificed, I believe. We got a lot of power here, so we can crash him for. Sorry, crash him for a lot. 8 damage. 7 damage? Should be 7. Should be 7, I think. Oh well. Rob's down to 15, and he has seen enough. Fair enough. All right. Fair enough. Okay, we're going to look at sideboarding and then we're going to return to game 2. So like we said with the sideboarding, he's got the Karma, that's absolutely useless. Counterspell seems pretty good. Circle Protection Red seems bad. Blue Elemental Blast seems bad. It's a shame we can't see what the other cards are, unfortunately. But Yeah, he's got some really bad options except for the counterspell there. So yeah, let's look at my sideboard. So in my sideboard, then we got control magics. They're pretty good. Book might be useful. Blue blasts are useless. Silent blast might be good. Divine Offering's got quite a few artifacts, so that might be useful. Spirit Link might be good, especially for his dibs. So, and another swords might be useful as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how we sideboard in game number 2 here. Alright, game number 2. A lot of these games were quite close in all fairness. So weather conditions were absolutely freezing. Hence why I got the blanket on my leg. Over my legs. Yeah, very cold. Very typical English weather. Right, Savannah Lion. What's he got here? Nothing? Okay. I attack for 2. 2 mana for a Time Walk. He's going to counterspell that. That's interesting. Normally people just let it go, but fair enough. Maybe he's playing the dib, trying to get something out whilst I was tapped out, maybe. Oh, recall. 1, 2, 3. Okay. He was completely tapped out there, so he couldn't do nothing. Islands. Got no swords? What? No swords whatsoever. Oh my god. Okay. Well, he's going to attack for 3 here. And he plays a Juggernaut. Bloody hell. No Disenchant at the end of turn. Okay. Things aren't looking good. 4 mana for a control magic. Alright, on the Juggernaut. And we're just going to swing it for 2. That's pretty good. He's going to go to 14. Going to attack for 3 with the Serendib. Oh wow, he's going to Time Walk, isn't he? And he's going to swords the Juggernaut. Okay. He's having to swords his own creature. That's a 2 for 1, I guess. Gonna animate the factory and crash him for 5. We go to 13. Fair enough. Can't quite see that. Is that Phantasmal Force? Might be. Oh, actually, no, it's another Serendib, I think. Wow. He has had an amazing start here. 3 mana for... Yep, Psy Blast on the Serendib. What's already... Oh, why are we attacking? Okay. Why are you attacking there, Terry? Unless you got a Disenchant. Alright, okay. Alright, we have got a Disenchant by the looks of it. I'm gonna say. Kind of baiting him into attacking with the factory. Well, we're on 7, so things aren't looking good. Right, draw. Attack for 2. He's going to go to 7 due to Serendib. 3 mana for a... No. 2 mana. 3 mana for Serendib. Well, at least we can block his now, I suppose. Control magic on the Serendib. Okay, we're going to counterspell it. We're going to take a damage. Go to 5. Alright, we're going to attack for 5. Interesting. Maybe not. thinking something here. Have I got control magic maybe? Hang on. 3 mana for... what am I thinking? Side Blast or something? Attack for 5? Tricky. Maybe I should have 2 different cameras. One for my hand and one for my actual playboard. It'll be easier to commentate in an ideal world. Those beta islands that were given to me by a friend for a Christmas gift, which was quite nice. Alright, gonna swords this creature. Alright, the only problem with that is he gains life. 3 mana for... oh, recall, okay. I don't know what that was. It was so fast. This is on 1.4 speed. Maybe it's the swords. Alright, Triskelion. If I've got the swords here, this is actually quite problematic. Interesting. Triskellion's like the perfect answer here, I think. Untap. Gonna go to 4. It's gonna be very close. So we can punch him for free in the air. Yep, punch him for free in the air. He goes to 2. If we got a Side Blast though, we can't actually win because of the Triskelion. Alright, another Serendib. We're actually going to swords our own creature here to go to 7, so we're not going to die to Triskelion. Interesting. It's going to attack here, okay. So unless he's got a flyer, he's just dead. These Serendibs are good, but they do deal damage to you, so a little problematic. Rob's having a good old think. Has he got Side Blast in hand? Okay, I'm gonna block with the... if I take this, take 4 and then go down to 3, he's just gonna shoot me. So I've got to block with the Savannah Lion here. It's tricky. I have to block with the Savannah. Oh, double block, okay. Didn't really think about that. That's a good point, actually. That's actually really good. And then he's got to lose his Triskelion. I did not think about that. Or maybe I should have just blocked with the Savannah Lion. Have I just given him an out to win? Wow, Serra Angel. Okay, that was a beautiful top deck. I don't think I could beat that. So even if I had not just blocked with the Savannah Lion, the Serendib would have lost the fight with Serra Angel. So, well, that's really unfortunate. I'm going to go to 3. Oh no, well, that was a perfect draw. Fucking hell. Alright, fair enough. What a top deck. Fair enough. Alright, let's go to game 3. Alright. Let's see if we can win game number 3. We're on the draw. So I chose to go on the draw. Valuing the extra card by the looks of it. Fair enough. I'm going to strip the Tundra here. Slow it down a little bit. Sometimes you're better off saving the strip mine for the factory though, but it is what it is. Alright, pass the turn. Yep. Land drop, land drop, land drop. That strip mine looks like it's on the battlefield. It should be clearly in the graveyard. Right, 3 mana for a Serendib. Gonna swords it. Alright. Seven cards. Gonna play a Juggernaut. Yep, disenchant the Juggernaut on tap and draw. So he's got 4 cards in hand. We're missing land drops for days, but no double blue for Counterspell. Things are looking a bit shitty. Looks like I'm after discard here. I missed a land drop again. Discarding a Counterspell. That sucks. Right, it's attacking with factory. Alright. Looks like we got a handful of disenchants. Kind of good that he did attack there because... Oh, recall. He's got a Counterspell. Yep, he has. That sucks. 5 mana for a Counterspell. Sorry, Serra Angel. Oh, he's got a Psionic Blast as well. Jesus. Alright. Literally throwing out resources. Savannah Lion. Land. Another Serra Angel. Has he got another one? Another Counterspell? Another swords? Alright, doesn't look like he has. Untap. And draw. Attack for 4. 14. Passing the turn. I'm not too sure what that is. Glare is so bad here. I can barely see. Alright. Attack for 4. Might be a... Is that a Juggernaut or something? It might be a Juggernaut. Yep, I think it is. I'm gonna go to 18. Another one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fair enough. Time Walk. Alright, Side Blast on the Juggernaut. Gonna go to 16. Wow, that Time Walk's good. So attack for 5 again with that stupid Juggernaut. That's a lot of damage. I'm deep in thought here by the looks of things. Do not want to lose the Serra Angel, I don't think. Alright. Draw. Right, land. Got double blue now, by the looks of it. Might just have loads of counterspells in hand. We're going to push him for 4 anyway. Put him down to 6. And pass. Oh, this is getting close. Alright, 5. Going to go down to 6. Oh my god. Alright, factory. Draw. Attack for 4. And Serendib. Okay, so we can block the Juggernaut at least. I'm happy to make that trade. Is he going to swing with everything? If I was him, I most probably would, but I'll be definitely blocking. He might have a Psy Blast as well in hand. If he swings in with everything, he might be able to get 2 across and then Psy Blast me. Got 3 cards. Super close game here. Yeah, really super close game. And Rob is really thinking about this. He has to swing with the Juggernaut. I'm going to block with the Serendib here. And he's going to swords on the Serra Angel. Alright, go to 10. Untap. And draw. What have we got? Wow, these City of Brasses do add up in terms of damage. Looks like I'm deep in thought now. Wow, just gonna pass the turn. Holy shit. Right, you're gonna attack, animate his factory. Wow, okay. Draw for turn. Right, play a white knight. Pass the turn back. Looks of things. Wow, this is a super close game. Super close. What the hell, man? Alright, he's gonna play an old man. Gonna go to 5. Gonna counterspell, okay. And tap and draw. Gonna pass the turn back. Holy shit. Swords on the. Alright, gotta take another damage. What the hell? Another counterspell. Ugh. Alright. Draw. 2 mana for another white knight. Pass the turn. He's just gonna pass the turn to me. Draw. Wow, what a close game. What a close game here. We're actually just going to attack with both. Wow. Okay. Gonna animate the factory. Block 1. Block the other. Okay, so maybe have some sort of response when he tries to pump the factory here. Yep. Okay. And then he tries to pump. In response to the pump, yeah, I'm going to swords. Okay. So he only gains 2 life. He goes to 4. And he loses both his factory and his Savannah Lion. Plays a Pearl. Plays a land. Alright, he's only got 2 Disenchant in hand. Jesus, what a close game. And those City of Brass's damage is really adding up. Had some decent creatures and a swords coming in 6 turns, so that wasn't too bad, I guess. But wow, super close game. Super close game. Jeez, had so many land. So many land is unreal. Him countering the Ancestral Recall was obviously great for him. So, alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that first match of the Tournament 59 here, guys. Very close game against Rob. Just squeezed it out with a 2-1 victory there. So, like I said, super nice guy. We actually talked for ages after this. So, yeah, really interesting. Yeah, thank you for the game, Rob. I really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully see you in future videos, guys. I'm just looking at sideboarding here. So I brought in the two control magics, the book, the spirit links, and maybe another side blast. So, alright, guys. Right, give the video a like if you like it, and I shall see you in the next match. You take care. Bye bye. Now, if you like the work that I do and the videos that I provide, think about subscribing to the channel and have a great day. You take care, guys. Bye bye.